Welcome to NUUO Mainconsole Advanced Intelligent Video Surveillance Training. You are currently in the Object Counter section. During this video, you will see how to set up and configure an object counter. Object counter will count the number of objects which have been defined as an event by the detection rules. Any combination of detection zones or lines can be assigned to a counter. To create a counter, right-click on the tracking display, select Counter, and then click on Add Counter. Like zones and lines, counter information is also shown in the property tree. If, for example, you need to count the number of people passing through this area, then the zone and line must be configured to trigger an event every time a person's presence is detected. Here is an example of a red zone with a presence rule, but the rule hasn't been applied yet. Let's click back to the counter and change the default name to presence. The zone can be assigned to be a counter by selecting any one of the three options, which are increment, decrement, or instantaneous. Let's click on the increment by selecting the Inc 0 checkbox and make the selections in the drop menu and the value box, and select the red zone of the object presence rule. When an object which complies with the counting rules crosses the detection zone, it will trigger an alarm. This alarm is then recorded in the event history. Also, because we connect the counter to the red zone events, the counter counts the people and shows the number of people on the presence counter. To reset the counter, click on the counter, right-click and choose Reset Counter. To remove the counter, click on the counter, right-click and remove counter. To save the settings, click on OK. For further information on how to set up the object counter, please visit the NUUO website at www.nuuo.com.